I'm good now. Let's get this thing going. Picks so far. Jokic, Embiid, Doncic, Tatum. Yeah, those are all good picks right there. Guys, I definitely would have picked. Well, probably not Embiid. He gets hurt too much. I'm not even paying attention here. I'm gonna put Shea to be my number one. He's not gonna get to me, but so I look down. Giannis, he doesn't really get hurt that often. Although he is just coming off a knee surgery, so see what that looks like. Don't even know if my sound is on. Usually Kurt's here to help me out. Tyrese. I'm a big Tyrese fan, but mm, he did get hurt towards the end of last year. I don't know if he's going to be much of a fantasy stud. I mean, he does nearly average a triple double, which is obviously what you want in fantasy, especially for a first round pick. But my concern is which direction Indiana's going to take. Are they going to trade him to a contender? And that's why I'm going to avoid all Phoenix guys right now. Oh, Shea. All right, Shea got picked. All right. Here goes Giannis. Anthony Edwards is probably going to be my guy. I don't like picking dead last. That sucks. Kevin Durant. Like I said, I'm going to avoid all Phoenix guys. Don't grab them. Just because you have three people that are going to be sharing the ball. All right. My boy Jimmy went. All right. Do you gamble and get Victor? Do you do that? Who will pick? Kevin Durant? Oh, I'll take Anthony Edwards then. I'll grab me some Trae Young. Or do I go big now? But it's going to be a long time until I pick again. Anthony Davis never plays. Do I go with DeMontis Sabonis? Do I do Trae Young or Sabonis? Whatever. It's the first one of the year. I'll take Sabonis. Of course, it's hot. Hot down here. About 95 degrees already. Whatever. I signed up for it. I'm good with it. Ooh, I might have two. Do I have two microphones going? Oop, that's bad. Not good. Now we got a long wait. 21 picks until your turn. Where would that be about? Usually, Yahoo has a line that they cut. To say, your pick would be about right here, but I think it's, yeah, you have to click rank and not ADP. So down here, bam. Just because it's all around, like he doesn't put up 2,000 points, but just all around, he's a guy that you're gonna want. The problem is, he'll do 20, 12, 5, and 5, and 5, but then he'll have like an 8, 2, 2, and 1 game. I already have a pretty strong center, though. I mean, Sabonis doesn't really get much better than that unless you want to count Karl-Anthony Towns. Again, Towns is a fantasy stud. He fills up the stat board, except defensively, obviously. But he fills up everything else. I just can't stand him as a player. Like, I would never want him on the Knicks. Could look for a point guard. Usually I'm very guard heavy. because that'll give you points, assists, 3 points made, steals. The problem is that gives you a lot of turnovers. I didn't usually end up doing well with free throw percentage, but field goal percentage goes down. So, and there are talks of Karl-Anthony Towns being traded from Minnesota, which is why Anthony Edwards is I think, a good pick, especially for your number one pick, because he's going to be the go-to guy. I mean, he already is a number one guy in the team, but the fact that he's going to, if Karl-Anthony Towns gets traded, he's going to be your man. So, let me see who's been picked so far after me. LaMelo Ball, fantasy stud, but he doesn't really, I think he's kind of hurt a little bit. I think he'll be fine for the season, but he's always iffy. They shut him down early last year. DeRozan, that was probably an auto pick. Actually, I think most of these guys are probably on auto. Let me see. 1, 2, 5. We have 6 of us. Half the league is here. That's for this early in the season. That's actually not too bad. DeRozan, really? That's a person that's here, and they picked DeRozan. That being said, DeRozan's like wine. He gets better with age. And that's a good pick. Donovan Mitchell for your second rounder. Especially if he repeats what he did last year. Can't really beat that. I gotta think who I might want. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I don't get a loop here. Put the audio up a little louder because not a lot of people are going to want to listen to me. Desmond Bane was picked. That's a good pick. Alright, so I have about 7 picks to go. Bam. Where's Bam on the list of... He might be there. Ooh, Darren Fox. But I already have Sabonis, but... Where do you go? Jalen Brunson. Who do you go? Darren Fox or Jalen Brunson? They put up nearly identical facts. Or stats. It's almost a toss-up on what you want. I gotta think about who I would want second. Brandon Ingram. Zach LaVine's way down there. I mean, he's not gonna help your team win, but... Banchero. Don't see why he'd have a poor season, If I can get Siakam, I'll take that any day. He's gonna be the dude on Toronto. I go Siakam and Murray, I think. Jaylen Brown just went? Wow, that's a steal towards the end of the second round. I guess I can't really call it a steal because it's the second round, but Paul George, I'm okay with him going. He's going to play half a year anyway. Hopefully, these 2 guys are actually here. They might do what I do and go ADP and then figure out where they go. Yeah, somebody just joined us. Pick Siakam. Let's see. Why did you... Damn, there he goes. That sucks. I might have to go Bam. Miles Turner. I'm okay with that pick. You can take him. Sabonis can play power forward. I go Brandon Ingram. I was high on him last year, but Julius Randle. Julius Randle or Bam? I got a couple good picks that I could go with. Let's go Bam. He's pretty durable usually. All right. Another long wait. Who would be available at this time? Oh, that's terrible. I didn't go for Jordan Poole. It's going to be him and only him on Washington. Can I trade? Oh boy. I should have looked down a little bit more. That's good when I actually do one of the leagues I care about. Make sure to grab Jordan Poole a little bit earlier, I think. I think Jamal Murray got hurt not too long ago. All right, there goes Banchero. Oh boy. Franz Wagner. He kind of came out, not really so much out of nowhere. I mean, if you're an Orlando fan, you probably know how good he was. Off for free. Oh. Yeah, okay. Tyus Jones, he went to Washington. What is going on? Why is he ahead of Jordan Poole in the ranking? What? No, I must have clicked on something different. Avoid Kristaps. He's going to be on a team that already has two guys ahead of him. I mean, he's still going to put up probably, like, my guess, 18 and maybe 18 and 8. He just isn't going to be the same production that he had last year on was it Washington? Not gonna quite be the same. Chet Holmgren went. All right. Franz Wagner went. There is Garland. I was wondering when Garland was good. Somebody did. Oh, that's probably an auto pick. Let's see. I do have an auto pick before me, and that sucks. Because that means one of them is likely going to grab Jordan Poole. All right. Gotta start thinking a little bit differently. Cameron Johnson. I think he's going to... I mean, his projected stats are probably going to be better than... Yeah. Being the number 2 guy in Brooklyn. Man, Zach LaVine's still available. Jamal Murray is still available. Brandon Ingram still... You have a lot of... All right, so this is good to know. There are going to be a lot of good third-round guys that you can grab. Jalen Williams. Yeah, I remember he was... for me last year, I think he was like on and off. Like, I would pick him up, drop him, pick him up, drop him. A worthwhile pick. All right, Bradley Beal. Is he worth a 4th round pick? Because I said I was going to avoid Phoenix guys. But Bradley Beal in the 4th, oh no, 6th round. What am I talking about? 6th round. It'd be tough to pass him up. All right, so good to know. 6th round, we do have a couple good options. Rudy Gobert. I mean, if Karl-Anthony Towns gets traded at some point, Anthony Edwards and Gobert, that'd probably be a good mix. He kind of came out of nowhere too last year. He was a good pick. Claxton. I don't know if he's going to have the same production as last year. Like, he's almost worth it for the blocks, but not this early. If we look ahead, Mitchell Robinson will never play. He'll just always get hurt. D'Angelo Russell. This low might be worth a look. Tyler Hero. I don't really have a lot of defensive guys. Yeah, I'm not going to get a whole lot of blocks. Oh, Bam. He's more of a one-on-one defender rather than a stat defender. All right, so Jordan Poole did go. He did get picked up. Yeah, I figured he'd be a part of the auto picks. I mean, my hope is that these next two guys will pick. Well, there was one. All right, so I'm going to get at least Zach LaVine or Brandon Ingram. My hope with Brandon Ingram would be that, it's stupid to say this, but, you know, Zion Williamson getting hurt, and then there he goes. I mean, Brandon Ingram or Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's made of glass. Okay. So he did pick him. All right, so that makes my job easier. Now, who do I grab? This might be a... I mean, Zion Williamson's there, but he'll play 50, 60 games. Like, I mean, Josh Giddey wouldn't be a terrible pick. Can play 3 different positions. I'm already good on the centers for now. All right, let's go. I said I wasn't going to do it, but 6th round. Tough to say no. All right, waiting game. Ja. That's good to point out too that a lot of people are avoiding Ja because he's going to be out for the first like 25 games of the season. But man, if you can skate by or at least make it to the middle of the pack, by the time he comes back, I mean, there are going to be, I don't do math, 60 games left in the regular season, about 55, 60 games, and you'll get Ja Morant. Oh, there he goes. But just saying, you know, 55, 60 games left in the regular season, you get Ja Morant, as long as you're like in the middle of the pack. I mean, you could be in 12th place, 10th place, doesn't matter. And you pick him up and you have him, you're gonna make it to the playoffs. Especially if you get him this late. I think that's gonna be my, I gotta remember that. I don't have any notes taken. Should probably take some notes somewhere. 'Cause I got nothing better to do. I don't remember what it was. I forgot what those other things that I was talking about draft results. Let's see. What was I saying? Siakam. Go for Siakam in the second, I think, would be a better idea. Then who did I pick? Sabonis. Yeah. Yeah, I think who was available at the time. I don't remember what those notes were. I don't even need to take notes. This was a good first practice. Jordan Poole. That was the other one. Jordan Poole in the 5th round. Grab him in the 4th. Right. Where is he? Right there. Grab him in the 4th. All right. Actually, honestly, he's probably 3rd round. He should go 3rd round. You might be able to make the argument 2nd round. Like I expect. I mean, what were his projections? I don't remember what his projections were. Jordan Poole. Click on him. His projections. I think he's gonna put up better than this. Better than this. I think his field goal will probably be around that. Probably pretty low. But I mean, he is the man in Washington. So those are 2 good takeaways I think I'm going to take from this, is knowing that Jordan Poole could be picked up in the 4th. And what did I say? Ja Morant. Get him by 5th round. Grab Morant. 5th round. Although when I go to play in the Yahoo, the winners leagues, where it's a lot more competitive, you don't have as many just free people, or you have to earn your way to the winners. Those 2 are likely going to be picked up a little earlier. You know, because in the free leagues, you wouldn't have some of these guys picked as early as they are. Like DeRozan probably wouldn't have been picked there. Yeah, Trae Young would probably have been picked up a little bit earlier. Karl-Anthony Towns would probably be picked up earlier. Jaylen Brown. Miles Turner would not go in the 3rd round. I can tell you that right now. Other than these auto picks, none of those guys are getting picked. All right, I'm 8 picks away. Let's see what we got. What do I need? Care about that guy. My breathtaking team. What do I need? I have small forward, point guard, power forward. I could use another power forward type player, right? All right. Yeah, you'll find that there are a lot more guards later on in the rounds. So you almost want to go big man in the beginning. Yeah, because if I'm looking, look at these average picks right now. You do not have a lot of power forwards in this area. Let's see. I mean, that might be a dumb pick, but who cares? It's the first one back. John Collins, talk about a guy that fell off the face of the earth. He was like a 20-12 guy at one point. Yeah, now look at that. I mean, he's a bit of a prima donna, so it's his own fault. Don't care. What do I need? I need a power forward. I don't want to grab a Wiggins just because, I mean, if he gets, there were rumors about him getting traded if, Golden State decides to blow it all up. Kuzma. Oh, Kuzma might be a good one. It'll be he and, what's that guy? Jordan Poole, just talking about him. Yeah, let's go Kuzma. Miles Bridges. Yeah, that's a guy you want to grab. Oh, boy. I'd be very happy with Kyle Kuzma. Who do I grab after that, though? I mean, I could gamble on a Ben Simmons. I don't think they play him. Talk about a major fall to earth on that guy. I mean, Trey Murphy did make some noise. To me, that all just depends on Williamson. What's going to happen to Williamson? Is he going to actually play or what? Because that would be a huge factor. All right, right? I mean, oh, okay. All right. So Kuzma's there. Gonna grab him. Then what do I grab? Should almost grab another big man just to He's not going to play, so I should not get Williamson. Right? Don't get Williamson. But we are in round 8, and he's still available. Whatever. I'm gonna grab him. Whatever. It's a practice league. Who cares? The girl spazzing out on the floor. Yeah, she's old. She's old. She's allowed to nap. Why have we not picked? Come on, La Bronze. All right. Next should be another point guard. Simons is still available. No kidding. Ooh, I almost should have picked him. I should have picked Simons just to... because he was there. It's my own fault. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to get him. I mean, if all these autos could start picking up these guys, that'd be great. I mean, Fultz, if he could ever stay healthy, I mean, he's rebounded quite well, you know, his career. I don't think I'll get him. He's more like a 10th, 11th round guy, but I mean, if he could stay healthy, I mean, on paper, the Orlando team should be a good, young, fun team. They have Fultz, Banchero, Isaac, Carter Jr. I mean, that team should be loaded with, you know, that team should be loaded with fun. Orlando. I mean, if you think about that team should be fun. They should be good. They should be fun. I know you can't really see my screen way over there, but Banchero, Wagner, Carter Jr. I mean, Fultz, Cole Anthony. Like I said, Isaac should be coming back. Great defender. How could that team do that poorly? I mean, they're young. That's the problem. But I don't think they're going to be as good as the Thunder. The Thunder are going to be what was that? I was talking, you know, brothers and buddies. If the Knicks ever if they go for who was it, James Harden, or if the Knicks, if they trade for I forgot who it was we were talking about. I'm like, I'm going to avoid watching the Knicks. And you know what? I'm like, the Thunder have a good, young, fun team. I like Gilgeous-Alexander is one of my favorite players out there right now. I would definitely go and grab him. You know? Nope, there goes Simons. All right. Definitely have to grab another point guard, though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shooting guard. 1, 2, 3 small forward. 1, 2, 3 power forward. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I am point guard deficient right now. Now it just comes down to, do I want to get a guy that's going to get a lot of playing time, or do I want a guy that's going to put up assists and things like that? Because assists are definitely something I'm going to want to need. Trey Jones, I think he's going to be. I mean, there's a good chance he'll be overshadowed. I mean, Jaden Ivey is still available. He's gonna take a hit here, but a couple good point guards still available. I mean, not good, but my buddy loves Kevin Porter Jr. Or I mean, not loves it. He was excited to get him. This one's gonna be tough. I love Mike Conley, but he's like 100 years old. Kyle Lowry coming off the bench. If he might come off the bench, but I mean, Kyle Lowry, there's a guy that also doesn't age. He definitely helped the Heat in the finals last year. Malcolm Brogdon, I mean, I had such high hopes for him. He looks like Oscar from The Office. Devontae Graham. He had one good year. Who was that with? I think that was that the Pelicans? I always get him mixed up with Kendrick Nunn, because those two guys had like a breakout year, the same year, and they both kind of fell off the face of the earth the same way. I mean, he wouldn't be a bad pick either. Gary Trent Jr. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, do I want to go for a guy that puts up good points and 3-pointers, or do I need an assist guy? Bruce Brown might have a good year if what's his face gets hurt again. Tyrese. I mean, he would be pretty much the de facto guy other than McConnell. Westbrook. I had him last year. He's not. He's more of like a 12, 4, and 5 guy at this point. It's gonna be tough. I don't know. Any guy that might come out of nowhere. I made a bet his rookie year that he will win Rookie of the Year. Boy, was I wrong. He was not that good. I think his field goal percent. Yeah, I was gonna say I think his field goal percentage was like 30% on the year. Not gonna be helping your fantasy people out that way. What do I do? Let me see who's still out there. There's some good players still available. I mean, right? I mean, Gary Trent makes sense because what's his face is not there anymore. Maybe I'll go back to back point guard here. Keegan Murray still available. I mean, I had him last year and he was definitely worth it. Yeah, he puts up a lot of 3-pointers. Maybe I don't. Sacramento is going to be. They have a high octane offense, but I mean, he's still like the number 3 option on that team. Zach Collins. Are we thinking of the same Zach Collins? This guy's got to be trolling. He's an actual person, not a computer picking. He's got to be trolling a little bit. I think I'll go Kevin Porter here. I mean, LaVine will get some assists as a shooting guard. Edwards will get some. Beal should get some. I mean, a lot of my shooting guards will give me assists anyway. I think I gotta go Gary Trent, right? He's gonna be the guy in Toronto. Let's go all players. Keegan Murray still available. Who should I get? Oh, I mean, no, not Bobby Portis. You know what? Let's go Keegan Murray. All right, let me see what I have here now. Just looking at the numbers. Point guards. 1, 2, 3. Probably use one more. Shooting guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power forward. And 1, 2, 3. I should go point guard, center. Oh, all right. James Wiseman's available. He was doesn't look like good stats, but you know that was a little bit tainted last year with him being on Golden State. But now that he's in Detroit, he and what's his face, the Duke guy, Bagley, whatever his name is, Marvin Bagley. Oh, right there. No, those two were splitting. I mean, if Nurkic could stay healthy, he'd be a good pick. Steven Adams is just not a stat guy. I mean, yeah, rebounds, yeah, but yeah. So here's the problem with Detroit. You have Isaiah Stewart, James Wiseman, and Marvin Bagley. They're all going to be splitting the time at center for that team. You know, it all comes down to, you know, gambling. Who do you think is going to end up staying on the team? Because they got to move one or two of them. You know, Bobby Portis, former Knick. Any guy on the Knicks is a lot like the Mets. They're either good until they get to the Knicks, or when they're on the Knicks, they suck, and then they're good once they leave the Knicks. Mets are the same way. All right, got a long wait. So those are centers. And I know I have to grab another point guard too. So again, I'm going to sound like every other person that's ever done fantasy. That's one of the probably the only positive about being the last pick. You pick two right away. You know, so I don't have to worry about drafting a guy, wait 1, 2, 3, 4 picks, whatever, and somebody steals my second guy. I just grab the two guys I want right away. I honestly love being right in the middle. I would love to see my own stats throughout the years when I've drafted, where I drafted in the order, what place did I end up with at the end of the year. I'm sure I can go back and look for that, but laziness kicks in, and I guess I don't care that much. But it would be cool to see. Who is this? I had never heard of this guy. Karis LeVert. Oh, man. That guy was such a disappointment. I picked him up, and I was hoping he was going to be good. Dort. Our boy Dort. Jayshawn Tate. Aaron Gordon. I mean, somebody gets hurt. I can see him doing this. I don't see him. Oh, that's last year's. So I need a center, and I need a point guard. Let me add him just in case. We'll add Conley. And Malcolm. If he wasn't coming off the bench, I'd grab him on a loaded Celtics team. We'll go for a little walk. Ooh, just looked at the video feed. I apologize for the sleeveless shirt. Taking my dog for a walk and it's very sunny down here, so my bad. Never been known for my fashion anyway, so I don't think I have the muscles for a sleeveless shirt anyway. All right, let me see who was picked. Ah, Nurkic was picked. All right. Aaron Gordon went. Bobby Portis, Trey Murphy, Trey. Ooh. Well, the guys I wanted were picked. All right. Didn't leave me with a whole lot here. All right. Colin Sexton. Oh, yeah, Sexton's still available. Great defender. Not really a fantasy guy. I mean, he's not going to give you a lot of assists or anything like that. Like, that's kind of what I want right now. It's kind of amazing. Never heard of him. I think. Oh, he just got picked. Oh boy. I gotta go find a point guard quick. Legit. My point guards all got picked like right away. I mean, Kyle Lowry just for nostalgia. He's not gonna play a whole lot. Cole Anthony's production depends on Fultz. Is Fultz going to get hurt again? Is he going to play again? Victor Oladipo will play 5 games. All right. Bruce Brown's still available. He might be a good pick just to have him. I mean, his projected stats are pretty good. Might be worth it. Caldwell. This. Hold on. Maybe I should go back and look through. That guy might legit pick like a lot of just LA guys. I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. All right. And who do I do? What do I do? Wiseman or Marvin Bagley? Near identical. I think Bagley or Wiseman's going to be the. Because he's a former what? Wasn't he number 1 or number 2 pick? I think he's going to be more heralded than Bagley. I don't know if I want to stay for the last round. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I don't feel like doing that. Oh, this is where they project that we're going to be. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. I'm going to be tied for second with this guy. That's where they think, based on projected stats, where we're going to end up being. Yeah, you know, I don't do too poorly. It all depends. I got a little nervous for a little while, but I'm not nervous, but I was like, oh, that's right. I forgot about, who was it? Poole I got to remember about. John Morant I got to worry about, or at least remember about. Yeah, if I look at my team, it's not terrible. The only suspect pick probably would have been my number 2 pick or second round pick, Sabonis. Fantasy stud, but you know, is he going to be healthy? You know, hopefully if Sabonis and Williamson get hurt, they can alternate. Bam might have been a suspect pick too. Let's see where I was. My first round was Edwards and Sabonis back to back. The fact that I got DeJounte Murray in the third, I'm okay with. Bam got like, he was like a 20 and 10 guy last season. To get a 20 and 10 guy, especially a guy that can do defense also, you know, that's, I'm not going to complain. De'Aaron Fox probably should have gone a little earlier. That's another thing. Got to remember to grab Siakam. Hopefully, I'll pick here or here, somewhere where I can get him. He's going to be the man in Toronto. Draft. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Let me see. More than enough. Enough needs more. What? More enough point guards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 point guard available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I have plenty of shooting guards. That I do know. But what? This doesn't make sense. This is pretty cool. Don't know what these colors mean. Oh, I think this is average draft. No. Oh, maybe where in the round? Oh, okay. Round 1, pick 1. Oh no. Overall pick. Round 2, overall pick 12. Right? No? Yes. Round pick. It's not overall. It goes like a snake dummy. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's colorful, but let's see how it helps. Ooh, I dropped to 4th. That means this last pick, I gotta make a better pick. This way I can go back up in the projections where we're gonna end up. This is actually pretty cool. Stats for all teams based on players they have drafted. Back up to 3rd. All right. So what do I do with that last pick? See this? Where's that thing? How do I get to all that colorful stuff again? Here we go. This thing. This would be more helpful if I understood it better. Legit have no clue what they're doing or what they're talking about, because this isn't true. I have 2 centers. Because it doesn't, like, this would be cool if it factored in the guys that can play multiple positions, because this would be fantastic. Because as you've seen me do, I was going 1 point guard, 2, 3, 4. You know, like, it'd be great if they said how many guys had that point guard tag, shooting guard. And actually, speaking of which, I probably should go and grab another point guard, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're not very strong. This is an odd team for me, because I'm usually very guard and point guard heavy. I mean, hell, our league with Brian, Evan and myself versus Brian, our first 3 rounds we picked point guards, I believe. It was like Trey, Donovan Mitchell, and I think like another dude. All right, so let's look at all players and see what point guards are available. Anthony Black. Was that the UNC guy maybe? All right, so nobody promising. Monte Morris. I mean, like, every year every year at some point I have Monte Morris on my team. It's like, why? This guy Anthony Black's in Orlando behind Fultz and Cole Anthony. Good luck. This guy might be worth a good gamble, because San Antonio, you know, who did they have? The new guy. Actually, remember, towards the end, this would not be a bad pick. And Schroeder is over the hill, but he's going to be one of the main guys in Toronto. It's going to be him, Gary Trent, Siakam, and if Scotty Barnes picks it up and all that stuff. But in terms of guards, it's going to be he and Gary Trent. All right, Schroeder it is. What if he gets picked? Oh, I forgot Jalen Suggs. All these dudes are leaving. Ooh, where? All the way down to 9th. Oh boy. Oh, Schroeder got picked. All right. Is there anybody else who? is worth a pick. Maybe. I know he's more of a defensive guy, but whoever got Schroeder in that last round, that's a good value pick. Kobe White. Might use him without the fro. He's got to bring that back. 6 shooting guard. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small forwards. 4 power forwards. Well, that's not very good, but 4 centers. Point guards get hurt a lot, so I'm alright with going for him. Where do I stand? 10th. That is not good. There we go. Draft over. Let's see what they ended up putting me. 5th, middle of the pack? Yeah, actually, I think that's pretty fair. I don't have a great team. I'm okay with that. All right. So anyway, that was a good warm up to fantasy basketball now starting. So we'll see if we're going to be doing a show this season or not, like last year. That was fun last year. I wish we did more shows, like at least once a week, but maybe we'll do more. Maybe we'll try to make it a little bit more exciting. Anyway, till next one.